Namaste, my dear friends. Pura Taman Ayun Temple in Mengwi, Bali, Indonesia. The Pura Taman Ayun Temple is a water temple which was built in the year 1634 in Bali's western village of Mengwi. This temple is UNESCO recognized for its culture and history, and I think it is one of the best temples in Bali. It is very beautiful, marvelous. It is away from the tourist areas. Taman Ayun Temple is one of the most underrated and beautiful temples in Bali, with a row of pagodas up to 11 stories tall and a big orange gate that looks like as if it came from India. Technically, you cannot go inside the main temple area, which is locked and surrounded by a canal, but it is set up kind of like a gallery, so you can look inside and take pictures from over the wall. A sarong is a traditional skirt you tie around your waist that can usually be rented on the spot for a small fee like 5,000 rupiah, less than $8. In this case, the sarong is included for free in the ticket price for the temple. Among the innumerable temples and historical sites in Bali, scattered throughout the whole island, Pura Taman Ayun Temple should definitely be on your list of tour. If you go to Bali first time, you must see that there seems to be a Pura temples littered everywhere in the island, from the small shrines in the public areas to the bigger temples. And well, yes, it should not come as a surprise, as Bali is touted as Indonesia's island of gods. It has strong, fascinating culture and deep-rooted Hindu traditions that remain pure and unspoiled. One of the most popular and prettiest temples that you might visit for a special cultural visit during your trip in Bali is Pura Taman Ayun Temple. It is located in Mengwai, Badung, away from the hustle bustle of the city center. This temple is nestled in lush greenery surrounding with trees and ponds, about 18 km northwest of Dense Pasar and about 8 km southwest of Ulband. Taman Ayun Temple is one of the most attractive and most visited temple in Bali. This 17th century creation was built as a family temple of Mengwi Empire and was only accessible for the royals. This temple is declared as part of World Cultural Tourism Site by UNESCO, as it holds a very strong and sophisticated architectural design. This temple complex occupies an area of 100 into 250, comprising 4 different courts. The first one is called Jaba or outer court. It is only accessible through one single entrance through a bridge over the ponds. In the first inner court, there is a small guardian shrine and large Vantilan hall that local communities usually use for gathering. You will be welcomed by a tall fountain and a big shelter with a ornamental features and reliefs depicting the nine gods guarding the cardinal directions in the second inner court. Third inner court of the complex is the highest court and is considered the most sacred place. It is referred to as the Uttama Mandala, the Jalan door, or the intricately ornamented gate that is only open during certain ceremonies only. Taman Ayun means a beautiful garden which strongly represents the situation of the temple that is super beautiful, surrounded by many tiered shrines dedicated to different gods, lovely manicured foliage, garden, thatched roofed prayer hut and canals. No wonder this is the ultimate place that people usually flock to get peace and serenity. Another historical landmark that is located nearby the Pura Taman Ayun that you may like to visit and know about the history of Bali and Indonesia as a whole is Monument National Taman Pujan Bangsa Margarana. This 17-meter height monument was built in 1954 to commemorate the Puputan War Margarana, the war between the Dutch and Siong Wanara battalion led by the national hero. Pura Taman Ayun is the utmost option for all the culture vulture out there who are keen to explore the strong cultural and religious tradition of Balinese people. However, while we are still in a pandemic situation, so we have to be very careful. Goddess Saraswati of knowledge, learning, literature and art, revered by Hindus since ages, has the same status, love and affection in Bali. This is demonstrated in the temple complex dedicated to Saraswati located in central Ubud. Pura Taman Saraswati is a beautiful water temple in central Ubud, accessible from the Jalan Kizeng side street that is of the main road of Jalan Royal Raya Ubud. Though not an ancient temple, it features all classical Balinese temple architecture and has a foyer with ponds filled with blooming pink lotuses, a flower that is so closely associated with Saraswati. This temple is very beautiful and artistic. The temple is decorated with so many fine carvings. There are also many frangipani, champa, flower trees on the edge of the pond, the air filled with their aroma. Traditional dance performances are regularly held here in the evenings. Near the entrance gate is the place of worship called Padamsana. Large statue of Saraswati and that of giant is located there. At the base of the Padamsana building there is a turtle-shaped sculpture wrapped around two dragons. The architect of the temple is one Gusty Newman Lampard. The temple was constructed in 1952. Beautiful carvings and sculptures adorn the temple complex. Bhagwan Ganesh and Saraswati Devi are the icons representing realization of knowledge and expression of knowledge. Any concept of life, big or small, manifest within due to cognition. This is possible due to blessings of Bhagavan Ganesha and ability to express knowledge so realized is acquired with the blessings of Saraswati. Rig Veda is the first compilation of hymns or suktas in Hindu scriptures. In fact, it is the first compilation in the history of mankind. In the Rig Veda, 3 suktas or hymns are totally dedicated to river Saraswati. From being an impetuous river in Vedic symbolism, she becomes the embodiment of illumination and inspiration. A river Saraswati and civilization that flourished on her bank is the heritage of Hindus across the world. Pura Taman Saraswati is an expression of this reverence. Thank you for watching this video. Namaskar, my dear friends. Thank you.